Cursed by the gold gods in Bethany. We are 4 souls destined to review the 1001 movies,
albums,
booze, songs,
and TV shows you must consume before you die. Until then, we are the Immortals. And this is a bonus episode.
Bonus.
Bonus.
You know you loved that, Austin.
Anywho, I'm Austin.
I'm Sarah.
I'm JC.
And I'm Pedro.
And this is not a regular episode this week, as you can tell by the shorter length that's in your podcast app right now.
Indeed.
It better
Hopefully.
be a shorter length. It better be a goddamn shorter length. Oh, Christ. So yeah, we're off this week because of different travel obligations. Just nice to have a week off every once in a while. But we're going to do some...
Who's traveling?
Me.
Oh, nice.
Well, wait, I mean, not, like, we're all here in a room. Like, I see you.
Will be traveling.
Great
No one
bit,
can see me.
Sarah.
I'm confused.
Actually, I was too. I thought,
What?
I don't know. What's happening?
So this week we're just going to do something small that we can just put on the feed and catch up on some stuff that we hadn't covered yet. So yeah, we're going to be doing 3 short reviews. We're going to have Pedro's take on the movie from episode 147, Point Blank. We're going to have JC's thoughts on the movie from 140-something, Adventures of Robin Hood, and the song from 147, Zombie. We're going to do movie. So who wants to go first, movie-wise? JC or Pedro?
I can do it, that's fine.
Yeah, let's be chronological about this.
Nice. Cool. So, we all watched Adventures of Robin Hood, and JC unfortunately couldn't make that show. So, JC, you recently caught up with The Adventures of Robin Hood, starring Errol Flynn, directed by Michael Curtiz. What did you think?
I did it while doing my taxes, which felt really ironic.
That is two on the nose.
Giving the key.
Beautiful. I love everything about that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which was fun. I thought it was very fun. Like, we don't watch a lot of fun movies. We watch a lot of really serious foreign movies.
Yeah.
And it was nice to have this sort of lighthearted thing. It was very, I have to, like, remember sometimes to just turn off the part of my brain that's like, this doesn't logically make any sense. Because nothing in this movie makes any fucking sense. Especially, number one, their outfits. Why is everyone dressed like they're a fucking patchwork clown? I realize that they're supposed to wear Lincoln green or whatever, but everybody's wearing fucking maroon and, like, mustard and,
It's so good, though.
like, deep purple. Yeah, I loved it, but I was like, this isn't fucking conducive to running around in the forest.
Well, it's because Technicolor.
They're promoting the fuck
They're
out of
like,
Technicolor.
did you know this movie's in color? Did you know here are all the colors?
Did you know you can see my
It's literally all the
mustard
colors
colored
'cause of all the
leggings,
cameras.
my fuchsia hose? On God. So that was fun. But it didn't make any fucking sense. The other part that I really liked was Errol Flynn. Like, it was like they thought that, like, using a bow and arrow was the same thing as using a gun. So there's a part at, like, the very beginning where Errol Flynn pulls out his like, his bow and quiver really fast. But it also just takes a long time because it's a bow and quiver. It's not like pulling a gun at Gita Gisborne, and it was really funny. He's really fun and charming. There were parts, he just says everything in the exact same cadence, so honestly, I think I missed some lines. He was just like, and I was like, okay, cool, here's a credit that I get on H&R Block.
Ooh, nice.
I don't
I use
get any
H&R Block
credits.
too.
No, that was a lie. I don't get credits. Womp womp. I want to shout out Olivia de Havilland, who's really good in it.
Yes.
And Olivia de Havilland's outfits, which are ostentatious and also very beautiful, and not like in a look at my mustard colored abs way. Just like in a I look like I'm wearing the morning stars sort of way. They were cute. It was a good movie. It was a little long for me. But yeah, it was a charmer for sure.
As always with Olivia Havilland, you have to kind of play the Russian roulette of trivia by saying, at time of recording, she's still alive. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's an
That's
old
super cool.
lady.
She's
She's like over 100.
Yeah. It's still badass. And suing Ryan Murphy. Because she wasn't thrilled about Catherine Zeta-Jones playing her. And her not getting, like, say in that.
You get it, Olivia. Like, what else are you gonna do at this age? You sue that young man.
We all should sue Ryan Murphy. For damages.
Is that the feud, Bet and Joan?
Yeah.
Haha. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, we all really liked it. Pedro is kind of alluding there of, like, he just really enjoyed Errol Flynn's laugh.
How they all laugh. If there's any sort of thing that's slightly funny, they all join.
They just are it's a very throaty, happy kind of laugh.
And he has to do it every time.
It's a laugh like champagne. Like, it's just like, whoa! Like, it just trills off, and then you're like, let's go to the next thing.
JC, did you have much relationship with, like, Robin Hood on film?
I, honestly, the most relationship I had with Robin Hood is in high school. Late high school, I was super into the BBC series Robin Hood.
Ooh,
which has Richard Armitage in it.
Oh, wait, that one. I saw the pilot of that. Never actually got into that one.
It is not good, but it's good. Like, Harry Lloyd, like, it's got, like, so Richard Armitage is in it. Harry Lloyd is in it.
Okay.
They have a woman who's part of their band who isn't the maid Marian. It also makes no fucking sense. But it's just like, it was very fun to watch, and I really liked it, and it's silly but emotional, and Richard Armitage is really cute, and like everyone on it was really cute, and you like the relationships they build with each other. There's a lot of like silly stunts, and like, wow, like in Robin Hood, like a bow and arrow can literally do anything, including like your taxes for you. So it's just, that's my relationship with Robin Hood.
That's fair. How many hinges do you give it?
I think like a 4.
Nice.
Like, it was fine.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Now let's talk about the song we skipped 2 weeks ago now, I guess, on episode 147. Yes. What was that, Pedro?
Song was Zombie by Fela Kuti and his associated band Africa 70. Zombie is a song from a same named album, the album Zombie, by Fela Kuti. Fela Kuti is Nigerian. Came from a very prolific family in that, like, his mother was like chief, his dad was a well-revered minister and principal, brothers were doctors, he's cousin to a Nobel laureate writer, like, good people all around. And sort of bounced around here and there, recording a bunch of stuff. One time he was in LA, and his band was called the Nigeria 70, and they were kicked out, sort of, because immigration found out they were there without permits. So they cut a record real quick and went back to Africa. They renamed Africa 70, so on and so forth.
So this story is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm hearing all the words you're saying, and you're kind of doing like your typical.
I'm just like skimming,
like
Wikipedia, like, oh god.
Like, by the way,
it's a
and
whole
this,
Broadway musical.
This
They
guy,
made a
this
Broadway
guy,
musical about him called Fela.
Fela Kuti is quite, interesting person.
Wait, JC, were you being sarcastic?
No, there's a Broadway musical about him called Fela.
I did not know this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, is it good?
I don't know. I just know it exists.
Okay.
Huh.
It's called Fela with like an exclamation point.
Cool.
So it's Fela, right?
Yeah.
That's just like a like
Fela
Hello
on
Dolly,
Broadway.
like Fela, like he's just a good old boy.
It was produced by Jay-Z, Will Smith, and Jada Pinkett Smith.
When did this happen?
Yeah.
I remember when it happened. I don't know. I think it was. Hold on. I think it was like around the time that Spring Awakening came out. You continue. I'll do some research. I've got my scientists on it. Hold,
Okay.
please.
So
Scientists.
the album Zombie is actually a very critical piece on the Nigerian government and their military.
Pro or con?
Con.
Okay, got it.
And
It ran from 2009 to 2011.
Oh.
The Nigerian
And then it won Tony Awards.
the Nigerian government.
For best choreography, costume design, and sound design of a musical.
Excellent.
That was before they stopped giving out awards for that.
To the government.
Because what do you need in a musical? Not sound.
What?
So sorry,
What's
please
happening?
Anywho, he formed a commune called and I want to make sure I get this right, Kalakuta Republic. The Nigerian government was not happy about this album.
Sure.
Went in, destroyed everything.
Cool.
Beat him basically to death. A commanding
God.
officer had to intervene. His mom was thrown out of a window and died from her injuries.
What
like,
the fuck?
the commune was burned down. It was a ton of shit.
Yikes.
And this is for the album, and I don't know anything more about the album, just the song. This song is a 12-minute song, which starts out like an awesome jam session, and then they start singing, and I was just getting really into it and having a lot of fun with the tunes, but I feel like I really need to re-examine what the hell's going on here, because, damn, like, there's a lot.
I mean, I tried to enjoy it, but I kept getting a phone call from Mike Myers saying it's a 12-minute song. This would never play.
It's a very long song.
It is, but it's great, though. Like, it's got...
I liked it. It has a good... It just, like, it really, like... I was sad. I was, like... When it ended, I was like, that was a good ending for this song. It didn't just feel like it was the same thing the whole time.
Well,
Yeah.
first you
Makes
can't,
sense
like,
why they had that little cavalry charge at the very end.
Yeah.
it's just like one of those like epic songs where you can't like cut anything.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's so long with like no fat in it. It feels like.
There's
I mean-
no radio edit for this shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
which
it's like...
it's a 12-minute song.
Like, I kept thinking of, like,
Mike Myers
Fish
Furious.
or other, like, notorious just jam bands that just get up there and just start playing. And, like, yeah, I was bouncing around, like, tapping my feet at my desk, like, yeah, this is great. And I thought it was just instrumental. And then
Me
6
too.
minutes in,
Yeah,
7 minutes in, he starts singing. And the lyrics are, actually, so they sang it in a certain type of English that was very prevalent so that they could reach a large population of Africa. Like there's like specific dialects or words in there. But I thought he was just saying like zombie a lot. And no, if you read it, there's a lot of kill and death.
I missed that.
And, yeah.
I'm angry.
It's might be because the song had been going on for 9 minutes, but like the whole back half, I feel like I just need to isolate and listen to carefully and see what the hell's going on. It feels weird because I had such a good time listening to the song that knowing all this shit. So like, is it supposed to be like against the government in that we don't care, we're having a good time, fuck you guys, or is it actually supposed to have like somber undertones?
I think it's both. I mean, I think
Maybe.
it's supposed to be...
well, a lot of anti-war songs are like pleasant to listen to, right? To kind of
Right,
like,
yeah.
like
sure.
to be popular, so
Totally.
you can get a message out.
Mm-hmm. Which is fair. He was hugely popular. Everyone loved him. Well, except for the government.
Yeah, usually if the government doesn't like you, it means you're doing something right. So
Yeah, that's
Or you robbed a bank and you're going to jail.
That's fair too, yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
But
There are layers.
crazy song. Definitely should listen to it.
Yeah, no, I found it really impressive. What everyone else think?
I liked it a
Can't
lot.
shrug on a podcast.
I felt like I said the things that I was going to say before.
Okay.
It definitely feels like a whole journey. I was worried when it was 12 minutes. I was like, this is going to be really repetitive.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember when we listened to Just Dance by David Bowie and it was 7 minutes and I was like, this is 1,000 goddamn years long. But it really doesn't. It really feels like a whole journey and I really liked that about it.
Any final thoughts?
Just doing a quick skim here.
Fella is hella good song.
Okay. Okay. We can't know that. Pedro, give us anything else. Pedro, just read the sentence on Wikipedia you're looking at. Just read that right now.
In 1978, he married 27 women, many of whom were his dancers, composers, and singers to mark the anniversary of the attack on his commune. So, okay, so he may have started a cult.
Hinges.
I give it 4.1 hinges.
3.9.
4.
3.9.
All right, that is Zombie by Fela exclamation point. Tickets no longer on sale on Broadway.
I think there's like a world tour. I don't know.
We don't.
No?
Now it's time for the last movie segment. Pedro.
Yeah?
Episode
Oh, shit,
147.
it's me again, yep.
Yep. You were missed. You were working.
So missed.
Indeed.
You cannot properly take in the film point blank. And now you're here to do that.
Yeah. Point blank.
So I mentioned on that episode that we were going to give you the audio files to let you hear the
You
pretty
didn't give
strong.
me the audio
I did
files.
not. Did not finish that in time. I'm halfway through editing that segment.
Great movie. It's like so positive about It's, at the very like surface, it was kind of boring. I've seen a movie like this before. Hitchcock did a dozen of them, all of them better. Why does this guy care so much about $93,000? Which, okay, back then may have been, let's see, a factor of 7. It would have been like close to maybe between like $500,000 to $1 million in today's money.
That literally, yeah, we did the math. The episode.
But that's it. That's his only thing. Not
Revenge.
yeah, but I almost didn't believe he cared about revenge as much as he cared about his $93,000.
No, Pedro, that is all he cared about.
Good money.
Yeah, is it? Like,
Walker!
yeah, it was. I don't know. Like I wanted to enjoy it. It was fun, air quotes, seeing the type of noir film that this is, a guy running around trying to do stuff, but like that was it. And I don't know if this had a lot to offer to myself as a film viewer. It was yeah,
that's fair. We throughout our review we had lots of critiques about the way it treats women, the way it treats
there were a lot of
men,
things.
actually.
Everybody. People, humans.
And I talked a lot about how like it really kind of was its own like visual like neo-noir style, that it was like this kind of was like hysterically aggressive, like almost like Terminator-esque, like he's gonna get 93,000.
a little bit, but like
It
it
is-
wasn't enjoyable. It wasn't like
Yeah.
I couldn't laugh at the character and how
Isn't
Insane
Casino Royale a
was.
better movie, Pedro?
Oh, Casino Royale is a much better. Wait,
Thank
are you
you.
talking about the 70s?
No, that wasn't a
No,
trick.
no.
Not
Okay.
a trick,
Yes.
actually, just a better movie.
But if you would ask Pedro about The American Friend, he would also say that Casino Royale's better.
That's fine. I can pick and choose when I
would
want
say
Pedro
that I
to
like
align with
Casino
my
Royale
values.
more, but I'd probably say that. Well,
I would say Casino Royale's better than American Friend. Both
I don't
really
know.
good.
I don't know.
That's
It's
a different bonus episode. We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
But Pedro, for fun casting, did you recognize the guy who betrayed Walker?
In the beginning, whatever his name is, Reese.
I don't remember his name.
Yeah. There are too many fucking names. Like they just refer
There
to
are
everyone.
a lot of names.
They refer to everyone basically by like their last name or whatever, like all the time, and then sometimes they'll just switch to the first name and not tell you who that is,
Yeah.
and like it's unreasonably difficult to follow this unimpressive, not fun or funny or actionally impressive or emotionally genuine. There's just nothing really in the movie apart from the bare skeleton of the noirness that it is,
Okay,
which is okay, I guess, but that's
the guy who betrayed him, like Reese, whatever.
yeah,
Do you remember him? Do you recognize him at all?
not very well.
Almost
no.
everyone would recognize him as the dean from Animal House, but you would know him as the main cop in Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Holy shit! You're right.
That's great.
Okay,
There we go.
that's good.
There you go.
I'm happy about that. High point. I don't know. The movie was it was lame. I kind of wish I'd gone first because JC's review of Robin Hood was so much better and had so much more. We could have ended on a high note. But sadly,
What do you give it hinge-wise?
2.
Wow.
All right. I was far and away the highest.
How much?
3.8.
Yeah.
They were all in the 2 range.
It's fine.
I was just not impressed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
okay.
I'd also just seen The American Friend,
That's hard.
and I'm like, hey.
Timey-wimey.
Yeah, timey-wimey. And also,
Yeah.
by the time you're done at, wee hours of the morning, I barely remember how this thing ended. I think someone was betrayed again. I don't know.
Screamed Walker for like 10 minutes.
Yep. Oh, that was good, Pedro. Thank you. Pedro, can I hear that one more time?
Walker!
It's really good.
Cool.
Thank you.
Wish I had a
Was
little...
that on purpose that his name was Walker? Because he's just...
No, his name's...
Screaming it.
The name of the famous character in all these books is Parker. I don't know why they changed it.
Wait, this is also part of a series?
Yeah, this is a very classic, like, hard-boiled, like, thriller paperbacks by a great author, Donald Westlake, who wrote like this book is like a legendary, like noir paperback.
Huh.
That was made into a couple different movies, but like this, it's called The Hunter. Never read it.
Yeah, I read about that. Yep.
I read other Westlake books. I read about like his, like.
You're saying the main character's name is Parker,
Correct.
but for whatever reason.
Correct.
Okay. So it was on purpose. Walker's coming for you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like a zombie.
Yeah.
Like the Adventures of Robin Hood.
No.
That's the end of this episode. Anyone have any more old business to hinges I forgot to ask you about before we started recording?
I
Nope.
don't think so.
Nah.
Not a whiff.
Not a whiff of
Not
anything.
a hint.
In case you guys are wondering how the final season of Gotham is going.
I don't. I don't care. No.
Poorly.
No.
Austin,
No.
it's 10:15 on the East Coast. Can we please?
You're right. Let me break down the whole final season of
Oh my
Gotham.
god, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, I mean,
You can do
Bane's,
that over pizza.
Bane's in the show
Pizza.
now. They're just doing Dark Knight Rises.
Oh
It's
my
really
god.
bad.
Stop talking.
I'm gonna boycott
Bane?
the show that I'm on.
The dude from Walking River.
Where's the turn off the recording button?
Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, Mandy Moore's playing
I'm gonna
Bane.
stop this.
Hate
Um,
everything.
Anywho, we'll be back next week with a full episode. 149, we'll be discussing cool things like Papa Patrolli, other things we named. What are they? TV shows as handbaggers.
The album is Paris 1919.
And the song is Sister Morphine by Marianne Faithfull.
Oh, and the movie was that one movie.
Yeah, Papa Patrolli.
What is it?
Pather Patrolli? Pather...
Pather Patchouli?
Nope, not that one.
Panchali.
I exited my
Panchali
email,
is
so I
what
don't
it's
remember what it is.
It is the first of the Apu trilogy.
Cool.
And it's really good. So, if you haven't seen that, use this opportunity to check out that movie. We'll be back next week with all those reviews. Until then, I'm Austin.
I'm Sarah.
I am JC.
And I'm Pedro.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
See you.
20 more minutes.